It can never be overemphasized that the separatist cause championed by these purportedly enlightened beings is doomed to failure. Cameroon will remain one and indivisible. Such is the wish of the overwhelming majority of our compatriots. This is the very essence of the mandate given to me, and I will never fail to deliver it.
I believe you heard that is the first message from President Paul Biya to the Ambazonian during his end of year speech 2024. That was on the 31st of December 2024. And he talked about, he was sending the message to the Ambazonian that the very cause, the very reason why they are fighting is doomed to failure, meaning they can never succeed in what they are fighting for, the independence of Ambazonia, that they can never succeed. And then he says that what Cameroon will remain one and indivisible. And then such is the wish of the overwhelming majority of our compatriots, that it is the wish of many Cameroonians to remain one and indivisible. So Ambazonia can never succeed. And in that voice, in that video, you also heard President Paul Biya say that what this was handed over to him, and he would not play with it. He would not be the one to divide Cameroon, that he received an instruction when he took over his mandate to maintain one and indivisible Cameroon, and it can never happen. So the question TFA Talking Point is asking today is it true that majority Cameroonians want a very big one and indivisible Cameroon? And to you, is it also true that Ambazonia can never achieve their independence? That is a question. So, because to President Paul Biya, they and his entire government have seen it clear that Ambazonia can never achieve their independence, and they know what to do to stop Ambazonia from achieving. So the whole question now is, what is Ambazonia doing? That is the question TFA Talking Point will be asking. So if it's your first time joining us, subscribe to our channel, follow us on all our social media platforms, and also share our video. So the main reason why President Paul Biya have this power and this authority to tell Ambazonia that they would never achieve, that their very cause, the very reason why they are fighting is doomed to failure, is because they have understood, his government has understood the Ambazonia, the way they are fighting, their strategy and everything. They know how to play with it. And then they have covered and successfully deceived all international community against Ambazonia. And it is very, very difficult for Ambazonia, under the leadership of President Paul Biya, to achieve their independence. I am saying this because the government of Cameroon from 2018 took advantage of the strategy of Ambazonia to expose Ambazonia to the international community, the way they were handling things. And the government also disguised some military and named the Ambazonia fighters. They committed some kind of atrocity inside the Cameroon. They documented it and sent it to international community, that it was done by Ambazonia. And those things, there is no way you can differentiate, because at the beginning of this whole issue, Ambazonia were not having uniform to identify themselves. They were not having some kind of slogan to identify themselves, and many other things at that beginning. So it was very easy for the government of Cameroon to disguise people to act as Ambazonia, commit atrocity, and they piled all those things and used them against the Ambazonia. They even went to an extent of making some video or allowing military to commit some kind of atrocity, so that those kind of atrocity will motivate Ambazonia to commit the same kind of atrocity, so that they will gather. And then suddenly they ask the military not to stop filming and taking videos of things at the same. And then they suddenly stop, except that it is an Ambazonia truly that they have killed. And that is how the government of Cameroon succeeded to deceive the international community. And when they deceived the international community, convinced them that there is no civil war going on in Cameroon, it is just a group of terrorists And then the international community now gave them the upper hand to fight as if they are fighting terrorists. And they are there doing everything possible without the interference of any international community. And with the kind of wickedness within President Paul Biya and his entire government, they will hold on to, even for 100 years, just to stop Ambazonian not to have their independence.